Hello and welcome to part 3 of my mini course, Affiliate Marketing 0 to 10K, how to start your own successful high ticket affiliate marketing business. Today we're going to be talking about how to set up a 2-step funnel using Systeme.io and a free 5-minute setup as well for those of you who don't really want to create a whole funnel and just want to jump straight in and make some money. Alright, so what I'm going to show you here is the 2-step funnel, and it's something I highly recommend that you that you do because it's going to help you to set up your business for long-term success. What this looks like is we're going to create content, right? We've picked out our product. We know what we're going to promote. So now we're going to create content around that. It could be on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, YouTube, etc. We're going to pick out, create content. That content, we're going to do a call to action, and I have a whole resource that I'm going to share with you at the ending of this video, by the way. You're going to then send people to your opt-in page. This page is where we are going to collect leads, meaning emails of the people who have showed interest in what we are trying to promote, okay? In order for us to be able to collect these emails, though, we have to have some type of lead magnet. And basically what it is some type of free gift. This could be a ebook, it could be a guide, it could be a checklist, it could be a mini course like this. It's just anything that's going to help people better understand what it is that we are trying to promote, okay? Once they put their email in that opt-in, they're then going to be taken to a thank you bridge page. So this is the page where we say, hey, your free checklist or guide or whatever is on its way. And then we introduce people to the product that we want to promote. Because again, we are a middle person between the customer and the company. So we don't just want to be like, hey, go to this link when we haven't given an introduction as to who we are, why we want to who this person is, why we want to promote this thing to them, and how it's going to help them. So we use this bridge page, this thank you page, as a way to introduce the company that we're promoting or the product that we're promoting. It's our way to introduce the next steps to them, so there is a seamless flow for our customers on their journey. So once we've introduced it, we have them, click this button, that call to action, and they go now to that affiliate page, right? Whatever that sales page is that the company is promoting, that we're promoting for the company, we send them to that page. So now there's a beautiful seamless flow for them to know, okay, here's who we are recommending for them. All right. Now, if people don't decide to move forward with this page yet, they will get emails sent to them, and we're going to set up this funnel. That email is really important because it's going to help us to be able to keep in contact with our leads, with the people who showed interest, to help them understand more about who we are, what we do, what we recommend to them, why we recommend it to them, and we send them back to this page until they are ready to either leave our funnel, meaning unsubscribe, or to purchase. Okay, that's what this 2-step funnel is. I'll break it down a little bit more in the next, but basically what we're doing is we're offering them a free lead magnet. Again, like I said, this ebook, a video, a checklist. We're then collecting emails. This is so important because this is what helps us to continue to promote our products to people, because sometimes, they don't see us on social media all the time. And then we're going to introduce the product and ourselves with this bridge page. We're going to follow up with these automated emails. I'm going to show you all of this in the next couple lessons. And we're going to have our affiliate link on our thank you page that's going to send them here. And we're going to use this to grow our email list. It's so important to grow your email list because you don't own social media. You don't own TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. They can be deactivated. They can be taken from you, right? So we want to have something that's ours, and that is our email list, so that we can continue to keep in contact with the individuals in our, in our world who are interested in what we have to offer. Okay? So let me see what else I got here. We want to talk about today funnel builders. Now, you have a lot of different options. You have ClickFunnels. A lot of people know ClickFunnels. And there's StanStore, and there's some other ones as well, and Systeme.io. I prefer Systeme.io because it's completely free. They do have a $27 a month plan, but honestly, that's only if you exceed, I think, 1,000 subscribers. But again, by then you definitely want to continue to purchase a higher membership to the subscription, because of course that means you're growing your business, right? But if you're starting off, I highly recommend System just because it doesn't. It's you can start off for free basically. ClickFunnels is a 14-day trial, but then I believe it's like $98 a month, and then Stan Store I believe is also like $29 or something dollars a month. So if you want to do completely free, which is what I'm going to show you, Systeme.io is the way to go. Now before we move on, I want you to look in the description if you can really quickly and grab my funnel link, because it's going to help you to import the funnel, which is going to have the opt-in, the thank you page, and the bridge page script. This is so you can move faster. I want you to launch your business as quickly as possible. And the best way to do that is to just give you everything you need so you don't have to start from scratch. Because I remember what it feels like, and it can be overwhelming to do all of this from scratch. So if you look in the description, or if you can't find it, just put the word funnel in the comments and I'll send you the link. Just write the word comment funnel in the comments and I will send you the link with all the information. It's on a Google Doc that you can click the link and have it imported for you. You do have to set up a Systeme.io account. Again, that link as well to get set up is also in the resource, in that Google Doc resource that's also in the description below. You can comment funnel below if you don't have it. Now let's jump in. Once you have grabbed and started your Systeme.io account, this is what you're going to get. It's going to say high ticket beginner affiliate funnel. We're going to click on it, okay? Once we click on it, okay, you're going to see your opt-in landing page. I've given you an opt-in landing page, a thank you bridge page, and I've given you a privacy policy and disclaimer. Now, when you first start with Systeme.io, it's going to create its own URL path for you. It's going to be something like this from Systeme.io. I highly, highly recommend that you change this. So what do I mean by this is you want to go to, you can use Namecheap, GoDaddy, and just buy a domain that you own. Usually this domain also comes with a domain you can use for email, which is going to be important obviously when we go into creating your email automations. So you just want to make sure that you go to Namecheap, GoDaddy, I know, or some of them, they're really cheap for you to buy a domain, okay? So in this case, this is not my domain. My domain is Wealthy Mom CEO and Oninye Cianige. Those are both my domains excuse me, that I purchased from GoDaddy, okay? They're like really cheap. It's like $12 I think for the year, or like $15 for the year. I know I've not paid more than like $20 for a full year for the domains that I have, okay? So that's where you can find that. So that once you're done, you want to change this, because we're going to go to funnel settings and you'll be able to change this. So if you go here, you see my domain, this is my domain name. That's what I would pick and save once we were done with this funnel. But for now, I'll leave it as is because this is a funnel for you guys. All right, so once you go in there, you can also create your own funnel, by the way, too. You're more than welcome to. If you go here, I believe, you can create your own funnel. And I'll show you how to do that in another lesson. But once you click on it, this is your opt-in. You want to go to edit the page, okay? Once you go to edit the page, this is what it's going to look like. You have a title, start making money online, even if you have no experience at all. Of course, you can change this to whatever makes more sense for whatever you're promoting. You want to give a little description here about whatever it is you're promoting. And then the button, yes, show me. And this button is just going to go to a pop-up, which we'll talk about how to change that if you want to. You're going to have your name here, a picture of you, so that people know, again, we want them to keep seeing us, so they familiarize themselves with us and trust us more. And then what's inside. So this is our opt-in page, which is giving people our free lead magnet, meaning our free checklist, our free ebook, our free guide, our free thing that they can take with them, and then eventually leading them to whatever we're promoting, okay? So in order to customize this, right, you click on this, you can make it bigger, you can make it smaller, you can make it bolder. Really, it's just up to you what you want this to look like, okay? So you see me playing around with it, however it is. If you don't like the changes you've made right here, I'm going to go back. See how it's going to change it? Change it again. Change it. This takes forever. Sorry, guys. Change it again. Change it again. Come on. It's going to take a little bit of time. But it'll change it back to whatever it is you had it at before that you really like, okay? Excuse me. Mine is just taking so long because of the thingy. All right. So if you want to change it, you just press here. You can highlight what you want. You can change the color, pick a color that you like. You can make it bolder. You can come here again. You can also change the font size. I can make it bigger. See, I made it bigger. I can space it out. See how we get more space. What else can you do? Sorry, I'm going to press it here. You can just play around with it. You know, like I said, change the colors. This is really the only thing you want to do. If you have a certain font type you like, Google Fonts, etc., you can just look for that there. The same thing with this column. This is the button, like I said. You can change the color. So you can change the font if you want a different font. You can change the color. I can make it, you know, red if I want to. Make it blue again. So you can just play around with it. Here you want to add a picture, so you go to image. You click it, it's an image, it's going to show you this. Just here's where you put the file. So you go and you drag a file from your folders, you select the file you want, and then you can put it up here. If you have a URL, you can upload a URL for the picture, and so on and so forth. If you don't want this section for whatever reason, right, all you got to do, move myself real quick, is if you hover over this right here, see how it's in like blue? If you hover over this real quick, come on. Okay, you can remove it. So I can go here and just say, this is the trash can, and say, you know what? I don't want this part. I just want people to come here, read this, click on this, and know what's inside. And now it's gone, okay? I'm going to bring it back because this is a template. But it's there for you. Like I said, you can play around with it. There's plenty of Systeme.io tutorials that you can, you know, Google and find if you want to really, you know, change this up, okay? All right, I'm going to go here. Nope, I don't want to make any of those changes. I want to keep this template as is. And then you would save it. Oh, I forgot to show you guys this. Let me go back real quick. Sorry. No, I don't want to continue. Okay, so with the button, I forgot to say, it's a pop-up button. So what does that mean? It means you have to go here where it says pop-ups. Click on pop-ups. And then you want to click view. View is where you're going to see your pop-up. Yes, send me the free blueprint because that's what I'm sending people here. You can change it to whatever it is. You can send me the free course, send me the free checklist, whatever. It already has a name and email address for your person. You want to then look at this button and say, do you want to, you know, change the color again? And do you want to change the font sizes? Do all of that. You can change the writing here by just clicking on it and obviously doing that. But what's important is this button, it needs to be submit form and it needs to be to the next step. Because the next step is the thank you bridge page, okay? Just want to make sure it says that. It doesn't say anything else, okay? That's all I want to make sure about. Now let's exit. And then let me take you to the next page. So once you've got that customized, you've done what you need there, then you're going to go to the thank you bridge page. And this page is going to say, congratulations, you know, your blueprint is on its way, your checklist is on its way, whatever it is that you're sending them is on its way. But you want them to also, like, you want to say, like, if you want the fastest way to, let's say you're doing, you know, weight loss, to lose weight in the next 30 days, in the fastest way to repair your relationship, keep reading, or in this case it's keep reading, but obviously you say watch the short video below. Now in this video is where you're going to introduce people to the affiliate product that you want them to buy, because now you're having them take a action that requires some type of commitment and financial investment. So we want to make an introduction. We just want to throw it out them and say, hey, here, buy this thing yet, if we haven't primed them or we haven't introduced them to that opportunity. So you want to put a video here. You can go to you can record it on your phone, upload it, and then put it on YouTube here. Up here, you can put a direct link from YouTube. You can custom embed it. You can upload a file, whatever makes the most sense for you. Put it up here. So you're introducing them to it. Now, for those of you who are camera shy, who are like, I do not want to put out video, that's fine as well. You can just go here, like I said before, and just erase it. You can just click, delete, so that instead it goes, congratulations, keep reading, and now it'll go here. You can put a picture of yourself if you want to share, or an image of your logo if you have a logo, if you don't want to show your face. Hi, my name is etc. I'm on a mission, blah, blah. And then here is where you can write what the next steps is, where you must introduce what you want them to, move forward with. Hey, on the next page is a course that's going to really help you with this. On the next page is a program that I highly recommend because X, Y, and Z. So you really just want to dive into why do they need to press that button? Why do they need to take that next step and make that investment if they want the result? So this is important. Now, of course, I left my own that I put for mine, but of course you can, spice it up, make it your own, tweak it however you want to do it. That's really up to you. I do have the bridge page script in that Google resource I just talked about. So there's a script that you can follow to create this video. So you don't have to come off your brain to figure it out. Just follow the script, plug in the course or whatever it is that you're promoting on the next page on that script. Okay, and then just say the script. If you don't want to say the script, honestly, take the script and put it here. Take the script, write it out, tweak it for your program, product, whatever, and then put it here, and now you have it done. So you don't need to come up with anything new. You have everything you need here. Put it here, that script. If anything, I actually may put the script here after this, just so you already have it in your funnel. So all you need to do is just tweak it and move forward from there, okay? So you have everything you need. The only other thing that I'm going to talk to you about is your privacy and disclaimer. Those things, I do have that for you at the end of this funnel that you can just grab, tweak. You can use as is, because honestly, it's basic. It's very general, and you can add it. And you just want to plug it in here by going here and just putting a link to it and sticking it in there. And then the last piece is for these buttons. Now you want to be very careful. These buttons open up a URL. For me, that URL will be to my affiliate partner promo, right? It would be what I'm promoting. For you, make sure you put in the button what you're promoting. So whatever course, program, digital product you're promoting, please put it here so that when they click on that link, they go to that affiliate product that you're trying to promote. Both, you got to click and put it in both places, okay? So this is my own affiliate link, as you can see. You got to put it in both places. Make sure both buttons have it. If you want to change up this link, right, maybe it's too big, maybe you don't like the color, again, as always, just go here. Just go here, play around with it. Hey, I want it green, blue, purple, whatever. You can change the color. You can change the font. Sorry, touch it. You can change the font, what you want as the font. You can make it smaller if it's like, you're like, oh, this is way too big, girl. Here, there you go. Smaller, bigger. Just play with it. It really doesn't, it's not really that difficult, or you can just leave it as is if that makes it easier for you, okay? But that's what I just wanted for you to have so that you can quickly get up and running. This shouldn't take you more than like a couple hours, less than that, honestly, because everything's there already. If you're promoting what I'm promoting, literally just copy everything that I have and you're set to go. If you're promoting something else, that's fine as well. Just, tweak it and you should be all set, all right? No, do not make any changes. I'm going to leave it as is. And like I said, you have a privacy policy. It's very general, and a disclaimer policy, both, again, very general. All you got to do is copy the links here. So you're just going to copy that link for yourself and then go back to that thank you page and an opt-in page. And where you see where it says privacy policy and disclaimer, you're just going to highlight it. Where you see the little chain thing, you're just going to put in that URL, click it, save, and you're done. Okay? Super simple. Super simple. All right, let's move on to the next piece. So now you have your two-step funnel set. You have everything you need. The Google Doc is in the description. Grab it, play around with it. If you do get stuck, please, Systeme has amazing support system. I have been a Systeme member for like 4 years now, and they're just amazing with how helpful they are. If you get stuck, you can ask them for support. Now, we've done the Systeme walkthrough. Let's talk about if you are like, I just want to get started, and I just want to make money now, and I don't want to deal with all this funnel stuff, which I understand for some people, that's just where they're at. You don't need to grow your email list at first in the beginning, especially if you just want to make money so that you can validate that this actually works. I'm going to show you a simple process to create a simple landing page with linktree where you can place your link in, again, also for free. Remember, you're not spending any dollar with me outside of maybe, again, buying your domain, like I said, and that's like $12. I'm going to show you how to use linktree to place your link for free so you can get up and started without having to do all of this funnel stuff, okay? So the first thing you want to do is go to linktree. This is the URL right here, linktree, or you can just Google linktree, it'll come up for you. Once you do that, you want to sign up for free. It's completely free. You're going to end up with a dashboard like this. This is my dashboard that I use. I'm going to duplicate this really quickly because what you want to do, and like I said, linktree is completely free. Let's create a new link tree. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, because I already have a link tree, or I can just redo my own and you guys can see it. Let me see. Okay. Come on. So you can choose your username for what your new link tree can be. I'm not going to choose a new username because I like my linktree username. But that's where you start. You pick a new username, you continue, and then it'll give you the opportunity to go here to like customize it. So here is my own profile avatar. You can upload your own image. You can design one with Canva. You can create a new one, whatever you want to do, right? I put up my picture. I'm probably going to update this in a little bit. You can also update this as well. Display name and bio. So I'm using my Instagram handle right now as my profile title. I can make it into anything else I want. I can say, affiliate mom Oni, and then my bio, helping burnt out 9-to-5ers and moms get back their time, create income and build generational wealth from home using digital products and affiliate marketing. Whatever little thingy that's going to help people know who you are and what you're about, that's fine. It doesn't have to be anything major because the focus really isn't on this piece. It really is on the link, okay? So you're going to go to add, and we're going to add a new link, okay? I'm going to add this link is to my affiliate program. Okay, so as you can see, it's added. It's here, okay? I'm going to turn this off. This is on. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to turn this off. This is on. Connect to Facebook is on. All right. So this is my own, which is the AI cash machine. Okay, it comes already with a little picture thumbnail because the page, it's reading the page. But if you didn't like it, you could go here, click thumbnail, and you could add a thumbnail. I already have a thumbnail there, so I don't want to change it. But in case you didn't like it, you can remove it and add your own thumbnail to it, right? For what people see. All these other pieces you really don't need yet. Analytics, all that stuff. Layout. You can do a classic layout. That's what I'm looking at here. Let's see what a feature layout looks like. If there's anything different. Oh, it'd be this, which I don't like actually. Personally, I like the classic. So this makes more sense for me. That's just the way I like it. You can of course play around with this. But now all you need to do is take that link to wherever you're promoting and you put it here. And so when you tell people to click the link in your bio, they're going to come here. Now, the reason why you actually want to send them here versus directly to the link to the product is because a lot of social media social media platforms do not like affiliate links, because most affiliate links have that like code at the back, and that code is how the company knows to pay you your commission, and when someone clicks on it and pays, buys something from them, right? Because that's how they're able to track you. They're able to track that people are buying from you based on that code, okay? That code is on the back of every single affiliate link that you have. So when social media platforms see that, they start to, especially when you have other people promoting things and it feels like spam, it can block that link. It can cause a lot of issues for you with that link. So what you want to do is you always want to promote through some type of like gateway is what I call it. And for that, that's Linktree, right? You can use Systeme.io. Systeme.io is also great, but that's why you also need your own domain with Systeme.io, because you don't want to use their traditional Systeme.io. A lot of social media platforms do not like Systeme.io for that, so I always use my own domain. But like I said, if you don't want to use Systeme.io and you don't want to, go through the whole funnel step, this is one of the best ways to have a link in bio that doesn't cost anything. StanStore does cost to have a link in bio. So does some of the other ones I know. I know Beacon is free, but I don't really know like what that looks like. I don't use Beacons. I do use Linktree, as you can see, for my link in bio. This is also a great way to add other links eventually when you want to promote other things, right? Now, all you have to do is click add whatever it is you want to add, and move from there. You can also add your social media links, let's say, where you're showing up. So I can make it at the bottom. I can make it at the top. Show them where to find you. So I can add your social icon. So I can say, hey, I want to add, where's Instagram? Search Instagram. I'm blind. All right. And then I'd put my username. So my username would be @wealthy mom. Everybody knows me. It's saved me. All right. That's my username, right? So I'd add it. Okay. On Instagram. Add social icon. That's it. Click. Done. Okay. So I have my Instagram here, if you wanted to add other ones, you could, add it. You can see from the list they have a ton of ones you can use, right? Add social icons, so you can add your threads, Facebook, YouTube, etc. I would not say to add more than maybe one or two, because you don't want to overwhelm or confuse people. The whole point of a funnel is to give people step-by-step direction as to what they need to do. If you add too many links, people have too many options to click around, and then you lose them. So we always want to create a funnel, because it just funnels people. As you saw in the 2-step funnel, it was very simple. Step 1, put in your email. Step 2, watch the short video and click the button below. And then step 3 is to go to that page and watch or buy the thing, right? We want to keep it very simplistic. We don't want to add too many buttons to confuse people. The same applies for this link tree. We don't want to add like 20 different links, like I showed you with the other affiliates, right? The Amazon affiliate and the Golden Retriever affiliate. There's a lot of links. Now, of course, they've probably built a huge audience. And once you build a huge audience, you can add more links, because people know, like, and trust you and are okay buying different things from you. But when you're first starting off, especially if you're doing high ticket affiliate marketing, just one link, tops 2 maybe, to get started, okay? So this is going to be it. This is what I'm going to do, okay? I'm going to look at it and say, okay, looks good from what I can see, okay? So, edit image, okay. So yeah, that's it. It's really that simple. So I know I get to look at it, see what it looks like. This is my link tree. Okay, it has a little link tree logo. It has the link to the AI cash machine, which is what I promote. It has it to my Instagram. It has a little bio about me, and that's it. So when people click the link in my bio, this is where they're coming to. They have no other option. They're going to click this, and they're going to purchase. I can also put my lead magnet here, right, which is my 10K affiliate marketing blueprint. I can put that here instead, and they click it, then they go into my funnel that I shared with you a while back, right, where they're going to put in their email, they're going to get the free blueprint, but now they're going to get into the bridge page, and then they're going to go to the AI cash machine again, okay? So there are many ways to get people to where you need them to get to, but if you're a beginner, you don't want to confuse yourself, you don't want to overwhelm yourself, and you don't want to go through the whole process. This is another option for you, is just use Linktree, create, put the link here, and use that as the link that you're going to put in your bio. All right? And again, like I said, all free. Not a dime do you need to spend outside of maybe your domain if you decide to go the funnel route. All right, so that's it for today's course. We already talked about introduction. We talked about picking out your niche and your product. And today we set up your 2-step sales funnel and your Linktree account and funnel if you wanted to use that. All right. Next, we're going to be talking about connecting your email autoresponders. Do not forget to subscribe